Welcome to Akahi News. I am Joseph Iyaji. I want us to reflect on a painful but important question. How did Nigeria move from being one of Africa's strongest economies in the 1970s to becoming a nation that depends heavily on borrowing from both local and international lenders? This is not about blaming one individual or one political party. It is about honestly examining our national journey, learning from our mistakes, and discussing practical solutions that can restore Nigerians' economic strength. Point 1. Nigerians' Golden Era. During the 1970s, Nigeria experienced an oil boom. Take note of that point and pay attention. Government revenue increased significantly, and the country invested heavily in infrastructure, education, healthcare, roads, airports, and industries. Nigeria became financially influential in Africa and contributed funds to regional and international development. The country also provided financial assistance and soft loans to several African nations through bilateral agreements and multilateral institutions. At that time, the Nigerian naira was among Africa's strongest currencies, and many foreign professionals sought employment in Nigeria. Point 2. I want us to take into cognizance in this discussion is the Nigeria we see today. Fast forward to today, Nigeria has accumulated substantial public debt from both domestic and international sources. Government borrowing has become a regular feature of national budgets, while debt servicing consumes large share of public revenue. Many young graduates remain unemployed. Businesses struggle with unstable electricity, rising production costs, inflation, and exchange rate challenges. The cost of food continues to increase. Many hospitals lack adequate equipment. Public schools face serious funding shortages. Millions of Nigerians continue to seek opportunities abroad. This raises an important question, and that question is, how did a nation blessed with enormous natural and human resources arrive at this point? Point 3, I want us to take into cognizance in this discussion are major causes of Nigeria's economic decline. One of the causes of Nigerian economic decline is weak economic diversification. For decades, Nigeria depended heavily on crude oil while neglecting agriculture, manufacturing, mining, tourism, and technology. While oil prices fell, government revenue also declined sharply. Number 2 causes is corruption and mismanagement. Large amounts of public funds have reportedly been lost through corruption, abandoned projects, inflated contracts, and weak financial accountability. Money meant for national development has often failed to achieve its intended purposes. Point number 3, poor policy continuity. Many administrations continue projects started by previous administrations. Instead of building on existing achievements, valuable resources are sometimes wasted beginning new projects. Point number 4, heavy dependence on borrowing. Borrowing can support development when invested wisely and prudently. However, loans become a burden when they finance recurrent spending or projects that fail to generate economic returns. Future generations eventually repay today's debts. Number 5, insecurity, banditry, terrorism, kidnapping, communal conflicts, and attacks on farmers have reduced agricultural productions, discouraged investment, and slowed economic growth. Number 6, weak institutions. Strong institutions, not merely strong leaders, are essential for national development. Where institutions are weak, accountability suffers and public confidence declines. Point 4, we are going to focus on the lessons Nigeria must learn. And lesson number 1, natural resources alone do not create prosperous nations. Good leadership, sound institutions, discipline, and accountability determine national success. Lesson number 2, borrowing is not necessarily bad. What matters is whether borrowed funds are invested prudently in productive projects capable of generating economic growth and employment. Lesson number 3, corruption destroys both present opportunities and future generations. Every naira diverted from development weakens healthcare, education, security, and infrastructure. Lesson number 4, agriculture must return to the center of Nigeria's economy. A nation that cannot feed itself cannot achieve lasting prosperity. Lesson number 5, political leadership should prioritize national interest above personal, ethnic, and partisan interest. National development requires long-term thinking and rationalization. Point 5, we shall focus on the practical solutions. Solution number 1, diversify the Nigerian economy. Increase investment in agriculture, manufacturing, solid minerals, tourism, digital technology, and renewable energy. Solution number 2, strengthen anti-corruption institutions. Ensure transparency in public procurement, improve financial oversight, and enforce accountability regardless of political affiliation. Solution number 3, improve power supply. Reliable electricity will reduce production costs, encourage industrial growth, and attract investment. Solution number 4, support small businesses. Provide affordable financing, simplify taxation, improve infrastructure, and reduce unnecessary regulatory burdens. Small businesses remain one of Nigeria's largest employers. Solution number 5, invest in human capital. Quality education, vocational training, healthcare, research are essential and quintessential for long-term economic competitiveness. Solution number 6, borrow responsibly. Government borrowing should focus on economically productive infrastructure capable of generating future revenue rather than financing routine expenditure. Solution number 7, strengthen national unity. Economic development becomes more achievable where citizens trust institutions, respect diversity, and work together for the common good of the people. Finally, my viewers and listeners, Nigerians' present economic challenges should not lead to despair. History shows that nations can recover through responsible leadership, institutional reform, disciplined fiscal management, productive investment, and active citizen participation. The journey from prosperity to heavy indebtedness offers valuable lessons. If Nigeria learns from its past, strengthens its institutions, diversifies its economy, tackles corruption, improves security, and invests in its people, the country can build a more stable and prosperous future. The question before every Nigerian today is very simple, though quintessential. And the question is, will we continue repeating old mistakes, or will we choose a new path that secures a better future for generations yet unborn? Thank you for joining me on this segment. I am Joseph Yaji, and this platform is Akahi News. Should you like this discussion, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to Akahi News on YouTube for more thoughtful analysis on national issues, and visit our website on akahinews.org. Thank you and God bless you.